clan, and after putting the film up about how not to do business with bailiffs, quite a few people have asked what documentation that we used. So I'm just going to go through it quickly with you. And this is the style of it all. This is the liability order. Okay, my response, of course, to them sending me that liability order was to send it back to them, marked on the envelope, which is a little bit indistinct on this, as it's a photocopy of a white envelope on a white piece of paper. But all it is no contract on the envelope, and we returned it to them by hand with a number of other documents. Amongst those documents were 2 notices of removal of the implied right of access, both of which you should be able to see on the screen. One was to protect my property, and one was to protect my access, to stop them having any implied right of access onto my property. And so those 2 are there. Along with those, I included my affidavit and my notice of understanding, and took it by hand to the bailiff's office, and we've got a receipt for it, which was witnessed by them, something that they have since decided they don't do. The affidavit and the notice of understanding that I referred to before are available online, many examples of them, but you need to read them and do your own, so there's no point in me showing you mine. Okay? But by all means go online and have a look, and you mine's been registered with the, as in I have delivered it to my local court, and I've delivered it to the bailiffs when we delivered these letters. I delivered it to the local council as well, so they know where I'm coming from. We've had somebody bring up the point that we've got smudgy red marks all over the bottoms of our letters, apparently. So their fingerprints, just to prove that a living being was there and present and witnessing what we were doing. A little bit further down the line, I had a visit from 2 bailiffs, and if you've read the notices that I already sent them, and they did not rebut, which means that they stand in law through estoppel. So as a result of their coming round, they had incurred a fee, as I had put into the notices. So I wrote a notice of understanding and a request for a true bill and lawful contract and a fee schedule. These are up there for you to look at. When we sent it, it went registered post. I sent a copy to the local office and I sent a copy to the head office, and got receipts for both. I'm commonly called Nick of the Devon clan, and this video is to witness my sending these documents to the civil enforcement agents known as Ross and Roberts from Somerton in Somerset. First of all, there's a notice of understanding and a request for a true bill and lawful contract and a fee schedule. This consists of 2 pages which are signed and attested by 4 freemen. And that's going into the envelope. This is a copy of a receipt that I received from Ross and Roberts with regard to a previous notice that I sent them. That also is going in here. And here we have 8 notices from the same company, all of which are being returned to them, as I have no business with them, as I have never had any kind of contract or arrangement with this firm, nor do I intend to enter into business with them. They're going into the envelope. That tastes awful. Pad. Thank you. And this, with its list of contents on the reverse, will be sent by registered mail tomorrow, the 15th of December. That's my evidence of posting. Thank you. They then decided to reply to me. So they acknowledged the notice that I sent them. Right, that takes us up to what happened the other day. That most of you have seen. And on that day they gave me the enforcement notices, which they tried to tell me were a warrant of entry, which obviously they're not. So the following morning, true bills were delivered to the 2 bailiffs who were present on my doorstep, because they incurred a penalty of £1,000 an hour each, and we have a receipt to say that the bill was delivered. They didn't respond. Surprise, surprise. So we sent them a final demand. We put it in an envelope and we took it to their office, and for some reason they wouldn't accept it. They chased after us down the road and gave it back to us, and informed us that we had no option but to write to the head office.
Well, if you wish to correspond with us, sir, or whoever it is that's dropped it off, you need to do it with our head office, okay? Our address is on all the paperwork you've been left with.
Now, as you will have seen if you've read the documentation that we put up, I told the head office that if I had to write to them again, that it would cost them £1 of sterling silver. So, at their local office's behest, I wrote to the head office, and I sent them a notice of understanding and commercial liability and true bill, which is displayed for you to see. And we have a receipt for that as well. And now we're waiting to see how soon it's going to be before they walk up to my door and give me £1 of silver.